got me?
Yep, you there now.
Microphone check 1, 2.
You there.
All right. So it's a somber feeling as a Cowboys fan because I don't know if other Cowboys fans felt like I felt, but it felt terrible watching Dak go down like that. And I honestly just thought his shoe had came off at first. I was like, it's not that bad. What's he waving people over for? Get up. And
That was a
man,
play.
they showed the replay, and I was like, I gotta take a nap. Bro. When things ain't going well in life, you gotta take a nap. I'm gonna have to take a nap.
You in these naps?
And I'm telling you, bro. People like I was at my partner house under his nephew blanket, probably about this big, boy. They was like, "Are you okay?" I was like, "Yeah, I just gotta take a nap." Like it got real.
Lakers lose, you gotta take a nap. Cowboys lose, you gotta take a nap. Odell run that touchdown in, you gotta take a nap.
Dak goes out for the season. It's nap time, baby. Shit, it might be nap time every Sunday for the next 8 weeks. I'm gonna have to take a nap.
Hey, don't sleep on Andy Dalton though.
Man, I ain't sleep on Andy Dalton. You know how I feel about Ginger stuff.
Oh yeah, I know. I know that feeling. But Andy Dalton, man, I wouldn't be surprised.
But they showed him with all that red hair, and I was just like, he ain't about to do nothing. Jason Garrett Jr.
Jason Garrett would have been happy with Andy Dalton, but I wouldn't be surprised if he came in there as the backup and started winning some games, almost Jeff Hostetler style for the Giants.
I mean, he has more talent than he's ever had around him in Cincinnati, so we'll see. But the defense still can't stop anybody. Not many. They can't stop anybody. So
yeah,
we'll see how that works.
I ain't gonna lie, it's pretty hard to win games when you're giving up 36 points a game and damn near 5 yards a carry.
We have the worst defense in the league.
Hey man, I told you that defense was gonna be suspect.
You did. We also have had injuries hit us just like every other team, man. So I said they shouldn't have played this season.
Every team got injuries.
I said that. I said that's why I said they shouldn't have played this season. This is exactly why.
No, it wasn't. You was being a hater.
And this is why I was being a hater, because I knew injuries like this were gonna happen. I just didn't think it would be to my team.
Oh man, injuries happen to every team, man.
It's not worth it.
But man, I hope this injury, I hope Dak comes back. He tweeted out that he had a successful surgery, but I hope he comes back, man. And I don't think he'll be as mobile as he was before, but luckily for him, he got arm talent.
And just like Derek Carr, when he hurt himself, he came back. He was not the same quarterback. He definitely wasn't as mobile. He didn't even want to run outside the pocket.
Hey, 3 years later, look at him.
Oh, don't be happy.
I don't want to hear no Mariota.
Yeah, he's
talk.
still up and down.
I don't want to hear no Mariota talk.
The Raiders won. I'll give them that. I couldn't believe it, but they pulled it out. I still can't believe it.
Hey, 40-32 was the final score, but that score did not indicate how much of an ass whooping they got.
I just knew y'all was gonna let it go in the second half. I was like, well, Raiders aren't a second half team.
But they didn't. They didn't let go.
It was a bad spot for KC.
They held KC to 8 points in the second half. Come on now. Talk about defense. Our defense is trash, but they held them in check.
Man, your defense at least have people that are trying to win.
Yeah, and we got
tackling, running to the ball.
We got the ex-Cowboy Heath.
That's all right. We got the ex-Raider and Niner, Alden Smith.
Hey, he's been beasting.
We're just renting him though, because I'm sure he'll be too expensive for us once he is offered many contracts after this year's play.
Alden's been beasting.
But yeah, the Raider game was definitely good. I definitely did not see them winning. One of my partners said early on in the game, he said, I could see the Raiders winning today, and they were down. And I said, well, in this dream scenario, is Patrick Mahomes hurt? And I definitely have to eat those words. They didn't age well. I apologize to him at the end of the game.
um, you know, um, as a Raider fan, of course, I was happy. But what really surprised me is that after Derek Carr threw that first quarter interception, and then they got up, what was it, 14-3 in the second quarter. I said, oh, here we go. It's about to be the same old news.
Yep.
But that boy, Derek Carr, ended up throwing for 346, 3 touchdowns and 1 pick, and a 126 passer rating, which blew Mahomes away with Mahomes only had an 83% passer rating.
I was just curious to know how many Raider fans put the Chiefs in their parlay for this weekend, or a teaser, just knowing their team.
I didn't touch it. Double digits spreads.
I definitely killed my teaser. Last leg of the teaser, just needed KC to come through. Always that one team. And then I thought, I'm like, why not take the points? Take the points, dummy.
Yeah.
Speaking of points, the Niners did not score many points this week.
No, not at all. But they couldn't stop anybody.
They looked they couldn't stop anybody, and they couldn't score. They looked horrendous. I thought they were in Miami. They were getting beat so bad.
I mean, damn, they made Fitzpatrick have, what they call him, Fitzmagic?
Yeah, Fitzmagic. He was pulling rabbits out of hats on their ass.
Man, and then Jimmy G gets benched at the half. That's not a good look, in my opinion. That O-line was not protecting him at all. They made Jimmy G look like he was seeing ghosts.
Somebody put up CJ Beathard's jersey, like the name.
Oh, beat hard.
And the way Beathard is spelled, it says the Niners got beat hard. I was cracking up.
Yeah, that's an old meme though. That's from 2017. I got it saved in my catalog.
I'm an old man, so I'm pretty sure you're going to do something with that, because that is now funny.
But while they couldn't score any points, they couldn't stop anybody. And all I'm saying is they got to put some onus on Robert Saleh, who last year everybody gave praise and said that he was going to be a head coach candidate going forward. But you see him now, and yeah, they lost Bosa. Yeah, they don't have Richard Sherman, but that's what the coach is for. You're supposed to scheme things up for that. Everybody in the league got injuries, and then they're gonna leave that they just called him up from the practice squad. Brian Allen, who they left on the corner, Fitzpatrick torched them for like 3 touchdowns, I think. And Robert Saleh didn't adjust whatsoever, didn't give any help to that side. So I think Niner fans need to be mad at him. And I don't understand how last year, when everybody was healthy and Bosa was wreaking havoc in his rookie season, that everybody was calling him a great coach and how he was going to be a head coaching candidate. But look at him this year. He has to prove himself, and I don't think he's done that. I think he's made some big mistakes.
Yeah, it's still a quarter of the season's down, but I feel like they could turn it around. It's definitely been a tumultuous season for them with the injuries and the travel that they've had to do as a team. But it's still, like I said, a long season to turn around. But those insights on Saleh are definitely up to par.
I disagree with you. I think this was a soft part of their schedule. I mean, the first 5 games, who'd they play? A bunch of nobodies besides Arizona. But, the only 2 wins they got were from the 2 worst teams in the league, in the Jets and the Giants. Coming up in this next month is going to be the toughest part of their schedule.
Well, definitely this was the easy part of the schedule. I was more so focused on the travel that they've had to endure throughout the first half of the season, but they also stayed on the East Coast too. So,
Yeah.
like you, so I agree. I'm happy to see the Niners aren't doing the revenge tour as they were saying in week one. That revenge tour quickly went away. Nobody said that after week one.
No, no, not at all. It was done. I might have to revise my statement. I thought they was gonna come back, with no training camp. Uh, I said that with all things being equal, right? But whatever. This team, I think, will get lucky winning 8 games.
I believe if we do go back and check the tape, I said the Niners might regress this season.
You did.
I believe I did say so. Because you had them winning like 11 games, and I was like, I don't think they're going to win that many games.
Well, I didn't have them going 9-7. I mean, I think I did say 11, and I think that was just to be one of the top teams in the NFC, which I think they can be if everybody was healthy and playing. But that's still no
Healthy,
excuse.
yeah.
I don't think that's an excuse still either because everybody got injuries. I mean, all across the board in the league, everybody got injuries.
Yeah.
So yeah, cry me a river, Niner fans. I don't care. um, and just because we had the Monday night game yesterday, and it's fresh in my head, the Saints and the Chargers game was a pretty good game. Um, Justin Herbert looks every bit the part of that 6 overall pick for the Chargers. I'm just mad that if he ends up being a good one, we got to worry about him now and Mahomes on top of that. Come on, man.
Yeah, y'all division is getting tough, and Herbert definitely is looking like a boy his first few games. They, it's a conspiracy to me how Tyrod got his lung punctured by the doctors. Is it a puncture if it's still on purpose?
Hey, I don't know. I didn't know you could do that and still be okay.
But yeah, Herbert is real. I liked Herbert at Oregon. I felt like he was gonna be I didn't think he was gonna be a top 10 pick, but I had him in the first round. But yeah, San Diego made a good pick with that one. They definitely have their future quarterback.
Yeah, I think so.
Now they just need their future coach.
Yeah, for real. But the Saints had to go to overtime to win. Um, Herbert took an early lead. I think. What do you have? 21-10 at the half.
Yeah, they were up 17 at one point. They blew a 17-point lead.
They put major pressure on Drew Brees. I knew Drew Brees was back there like, man, I already lost to Derek Carr and had a close game shootout with Matt Stafford. I can't lose to a rookie.
Oh, he like, Mike, why did you punch the player? We needed you today, bruh.
It's cool. I had Emmanuel Sanders in my fantasy team, and he went crazy.
I'm so glad I'm not playing fantasy this year. So glad I made the right decision.
Yeah, that's you.
Yeah, whatever. I'm living stress free over here.
Shit. To me, it's what it is. But I won in 2 of my leagues, so I ain't tripping.
Respect.
Even though in one of my leagues I had everybody either on a bye or rescheduled games.
Speaking of respect, we must bring respect to the Lake Show organization. The Los Angeles Lakers are the 2020 NBA champions. Almost a full calendar year for this whole season. What was that?
Go back and say that one more time. You froze for 3 seconds.
Okay, I said, well, we have the Los Angeles Lakers are the 2020 NBA champions after almost a full calendar year in the for this season. You just want to say congratulations to LeBron, AD, and all the guys. Thank you for bringing it home. Lake Show, baby. Warriors, you had your chance, and you'll have it again next year. But this is our year, baby.
Yeah. You was over there crying because LeBron didn't take that shot.
Oh, I wasn't happy. I was not happy. But I also had to realize LeBron isn't Kobe and Mike. Like he's just not. He doesn't. He possesses a different flow to his game.
I know you can't say he's not a killer because he when he senses it, he goes in for the kill. The difference with him is that he actually plays team basketball.
Yeah, I give you that. But he's also, in my opinion, he shies away from taking that last shot.
I don't necessarily think that's true, but
I don't know. I need to see more game winners. But I mean, as long as you win the game, that's the ultimate goal.
and he's won 4 of them.
I definitely respect. I am not one of those people that detract from what he does. I am enjoying everything that's going on in his career. Because when it's over, you're gonna be looking for who's the next great one, and it's not as a parent.
You know what's crazy is that I just looked up LeBron James game-winning shots, and LeBron
And he
has 17 of them.
so one each year.
I
I mean, Kobe hit like 7 in one season.
Well, that's half of how many he's made because he's got 14.
I thought you said 17 a minute ago.
No, you said Kobe had 7, so I countered and
Oh,
said.
Kobe has. Oh, okay. Oh, I say. I got.
You can't
I
say.
got you.
You can't. I mean, you can't say he shies away from the shot.
I've seen him hit game winners. I'll give you that.
Yeah, I remember the
I
game.
just want him to take the final shot.
He was playing with Miami, bitch, over Ronnie Turioff.
Ronnie Turioff's the NBA champion.
Hey, I saw him at the club in the city one night with 3 females, and I was like, Ronnie! And he looked at me and goes, oh man, I forgot what club that was. That was hilarious though. But in all honesty, congratulations, Los Angeles Lakers. You can't do it with the team that you drafted. You have to get free agents every year. But it's all good. LeBron, AD.
Oh, here we go. We're a free agent destination. We always have been.
Eh. It's okay.
How you think we got Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Wilt Chamberlain? We drafted Magic. We drafted Worthy. We drafted these greats. And then we drafted Lonzo and we traded him. Hey, Brett, I saw the LeVar Ball thing about him saying that the Lakers messed up when they traded Lonzo and never winning another championship.
Nah, but
like that didn't age well.
Nope. Hey, he's been quiet though, ain't he?
He just a few weeks ago said that the Knicks organization isn't a good fit for LaMelo.
Oh yeah, I take that back because he said he didn't want Melo to go to the Warriors either.
Yeah, he's I don't know what's wrong with this man. I'm like, bro, the fact that your son is even being considered to be drafted anywhere is a blessing.
Man, to have 2 sons in the NBA.